So yesterday we did this fat soluble, water soluble, vitamins, means important amine, and all this stuff. Today, this part is actually extremely important, but still you have to memorize it. For example, vitamin A is known as retinol. We have to make it small. Vitamin A is retinol present in our eye, and in eye especially a structure known as rod in retina in rod. Okay, eye. So what happen if we have shortage of this vitamin? Then eye will have some problem, and that's why it lead to the xerophthalmia. Xero means dry, ophthalmia means eye. Eye become dry. Usually we have tear or like eye with some fluid. Some fluid means watery fluid. But in this case, eye will become dry due to deficiency of vitamin A. Second problem is night blindness. It means in the night it's difficult to see because roads are responsible for this, and vitamin A is present in road. If you have shortage of vitamin A, roads will not form properly, and these are responsible for night vision. No night vision means night blindness. Any doubt, guys, in vitamin A?
No.
You must have heard this vitamin B complex, and you must have taken in your life, right? Vitamin B complex. Yes or no? So this is vitamin B complex. First, start with the thiamine. I will not tell like what is the source in this, but few things are important. Important like popular. Example, vitamin A is present in carrots. Carrot is a good source of vitamin A. Why? Because vitamin A contain carotene present in carrot. Carotene. Right. When it comes to the vitamin B12, like curd is very, very popular. Many people have deficiency of vitamin B12, especially who don't consume curd. Anybody have vitamin B12 deficiency? No, no one.
No, sir.
So it's good कि you don't have this vitamin B12 deficiency because it is not present in the plant source. Right? So when it comes to the vitamin B1, named as thiamine, interesting part is remember this thiamine is different from the thiamine present in our nucleic acid. That is THY. In case of nucleic acid, nucleotide, you have THY thymine. You must have heard A double bond with T, G triple bond with C. So what this T stand for thymine, THYMIN. This is THIAMIN. People ignore this small thing. Okay. Deficiency of this cause very. Like this is one very popular disease you must have heard even before 10th class. Stomach. Very. Even you don't know what is the meaning of very, but you have heard about it, right?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. So what happened in this case? Because vitamin B complex in general help in the digestion process. People who can't eat properly and have liver problem, they are usually prescribed the vitamin B complex. Why? Because uh, vitamin B deficiency can cause loss of appetite and less growth. So vitamin B complex, Bicasol capsule. Have you heard Bicasol capsule? is very
Yes.
popular for vitamin B complex in general. I'll show you Bicasol capsule because here even illiterate people know they have to take Bicasol capsule. It's very extremely popular. This you must have seen this, right? Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It's extremely popular. I know, like my family member, even my mother is illiterate, so she know if there is Bicasol capsule for the strength, and I was like, seriously? So this is vitamin B complex, as you can see. Vitamin B complex forte with the vitamin C capsule, correct? And what is the content of this? Arre, what is the content of this? Look at this. If you check content, it legal hyamine, riboflavin, pyridoxine, vitamin B12, folic acid, biotin. So it's like complete vitamin B complex, ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid means vitamin C. This is extremely popular capsule. If you see all Picasol capsule multivitamin supplement primarily used to treat and prevent the deficiency of vitamin B and C. They are used to support energy metabolism, boost immunity, and promote healthy skin, healthy hair, and nerve. Correct. So these are the ingredients: vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9, B12. Almost all the vitamin of B and C, because this is what we need in the high dose. And typically doses for adult, one capsule daily is recommended. But don't take if you get enough through the your nutrients. Second, vitamin B2, riboflavin. Chlosis means there is a cracking in our skin, or people get this pain or ulcer in the mouth. It is mostly because of vitamin B2. There is some digestive issue or in the mouth, burning sensation. It is vitamin B2. B6, convulsion. Uh, Chandana, what is convulsion? It's seizure, fits, seizure, convulsion, मिर्गी का दौरा. Have you heard this name? Fits, seizure, convulsion, मिर्गी का दौरा.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. So that is uh, can happen because overall vitamin B complex is good for your nerve health. And if we have a deficiency of overall vitamin B complex, then nerve health is not good, and then it can lead to the fits or convulsion. Vitamin B12 we have in the coordination compound also. Vitamin B12 name is cyanocobalamin. Cyanocobalamin. This cyanocobalamin, vitamin B12, is really helpful for your normal RBC formation because it helps in the formation of hemoglobin. So, if you have deficiency of vitamin B12, it will lead to the pernicious anemia. In coordination compound, we study that this vitamin B12 is a coordination compound of cobalt. Do you remember, Samarth?
Yes, sir. At the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning and in the end also.
Yes, sir.
It is given at both places. Most commonly asked vitamin is vitamin C. C. Saccharvi. C. Saccharvi. C. Common name is very popular, ascorbic acid. Like citric acid, not C, citric acid. Remember this. So present in the citrus fruit. This is also popular. I will highlight what See, even it is written here, amla. I told you, vitamin C requirement is really important. So amla is one of the best option. Green leafy vegetable, of course, but citrus fruit is like more crucial. So the deficiency can lead to the gum bleeding. So basically, we have deficiency of vitamin C. Okay. Then vitamin D. Samarth, your favorite. Exposure of sunlight. And I'll show you this data. How many people in India have vitamin D deficiency? See, vitamin D deficiency is widespread, silent epidemic in India. Affect vast majority with studies showing prevalence rate is more than 50% and nearly 100%. See this word, over 50% and nearly 100% in various population. Like not as a whole country, but in different population. Often exceeding 70% for the deficiency and even higher for insufficiency, especially in the urban area. Women, children, and those have sedentary lifestyle because we have sedentary lifestyle. We don't do exercise at least for 1 to 2 hours every day. So sedentary lifestyle is one of the things, and less exposure to the sun. Correct. 3 out of 4 Indian are deficient. So 76%. Can you imagine? In women, it is high, especially in the mother. In children, it is high. Urban life, indoor, then high. Diet, vegetarian diet increase risk. But main reason is the exposure of sunlight is less. You can still manage if you have exposure of the sunlight. Got it? It is so popular. Vitamin D. So no doubt we already have in our body. It gets activated in the presence of sunlight. Okay. So what happened? It help in the bone health. Just remember bone health. It is important for the bone health. And this name is calciferol, calcium related, calciferol. So that's why deficiency of vitamin D will related to the bone health, like rickets in the children, bone deformity, and osteomalacia in case of the adult. Joint pain, osteomalacia is very common in case of adult. I'll show you a ricketous symptom like deformity in the bones, rickets. See, rickets. See, rickets symptom. Because overall it will affect the all the bone, not only leg bone but overall. Correct? See. Okay. Then I will show you osteomalacia. Osteomalacia. Though osteomalacia is less common, but you can see it. Painful bone and joint, muscle cramp, difficulty walking, muscle pain and weakness. Tell me, how many of our elders have this common problem, especially after the age of 40 or 50, right? Very common, extremely common, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So then you can feel ki how important these vitamins are. Then I wrote selenium because we study selenium and vitamin E together, and mostly we get it from the oil. Remember, vegetable oil have this. So oil consumption is also important. Why? Because this vitamin is really important for the overall gamete formation, like uh, health, reproductive health, RBC formation, and muscle weakness. Very extremely important in the muscle weakness, especially two in the reproduction for the gamete formation and muscle growth. These two parts are the important in this case. That's why deficiency of vitamin E can lead to the sterility also. Person can become infertile permanently. I will show you vitamin E deficiency. Uh, Vitamin E deficiency rare in healthy adult but common in the fat malabsorption and genetic tissue primarily affect the nervous system, muscle weakness, poor coordination, vision problem, numbness, skin tissue causing the headache, neuro, vision, blood, cognitive, uh, dietary supplement, vitamin E deficiency, weak hair, fatigue, muscle weakness, poor vision, weak, more fragility, dry skin, low anemia. And you know why in gamete formation it is important? Because vitamin E is obtained from oil. Oil means basically fat you are talking about. And when we talk about male gamete, uh, are mostly controlled by the lipid hormone or steroid hormone, right? Testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, estrogen and testosterone mainly, right? So that's why. Last K. K stands for clotting. As simple as that. K stands for clotting. So it is responsible for clotting. If we don't get vitamin K, then we can have clotting problem. That's all. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
So now we'll move to the final nucleotide part. We did this part, nucleic acid. This is it, 20, 2012, 2025. So when we talk about nucleic acid are polymer, like polysaccharide are polymer, protein are polymer, nucleic acid are also polymer of the small unit known as nucleotide. So nucleotide is monomer and nucleic acid is polymer. The popular nucleic acid we talk about is DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, and RNA, ribonucleic acid. And you know, both can act as genetic material that store our information. What we'll do in our life, how will be our behavior, each and everything is controlled by this because it is genetic material. So heredity, how character pass from one generation to another generation is controlled by this DNA. Correct? And now this like heredity part, you know, is controlled by chromosome, especially for the Samarth you because these guys have lot of portion related to DNA and RNA in biology. Okay, so we know we have 46 chromosome in our cell, and this chromosome decide how we will have character from our parents and how we'll pass in our future. Okay, these chromosome contain protein as well as DNA or RNA, mostly DNA and protein, and then they are fat. Okay. If we see any DNA or RNA, then there will be one basic unit known as nucleotide. This nucleotide made up of three components. Nucleotide is like amino acid in protein and glucose in case of polysaccharide. Have three components. First is sugar. See, even nucleic acid have carbohydrate. Sugar. These sugar mostly have five carbon, also known as pentose sugar. This sugar is known as pentose sugar. In this pentose sugar, there are two varieties. One is known as ribose sugar. In this ribose sugar, what will you see? There are total five carbon. Example, oxygen. One, two, three, four, and yeah. So you know, right alpha, right thing will be alpha and present below. So first OH on the left, second OH present below, third OH below, and CH2OH is always present. CH2OH. So how many carbon do you see here? One, two, three, four, and five. Pentose sugar made up of five components. Pentose sugar. Remember, all OH except first will be present below. All OH except first will be present below. This sugar is known as beta D ribose. Why beta D? Because in alpha D it will be present below. Correct? I told you this basic trick. Right below alpha. Okay. In case of alpha, OH will be on the right. First carbon OH will be on right, and all the right structure present below. It means if OH is above, it means it is beta. Okay, beta derives. If you take deoxyribose, Chandana, what will be the difference? Chandana, in deoxyribose, what will be the difference? Chandana, are you there? Barinder, what will be the difference between ribose sugar and deoxyribose sugar? Barinder,
Yes, sir.
what will be the difference between ribose sugar and deoxyribose sugar?
OH.
Everything is same in case of ribose sugar and deoxyribose sugar, but as the name suggests, there is one difference. You don't have one oxygen, deoxy, removal of oxygen. From which position? Second position. From which position? Second position. Second position. So this is the biggest difference compared to the ribose sugar and deoxyribose sugar. Any doubt, guys? Any doubt? So this is first component of the nucleotide, sugar, pentose sugar. Pentose sugar is two type. It could be ribose sugar. This ribose sugar present in RNA, and second could be deoxyribose sugar present in DNA. So one of the component of DNA or RNA is this pentose sugar. Any doubt, guys? Tania,
No, sir.
Sarah, Sarah.
No, sir.
Huh. So first part is done. This pentose sugar. Remember, in this case, mostly we use beta form. Even here, you have beta form. So what will be the name of this sugar? Beta D deoxyribose. Beta D deoxyribose. And what is the position? Second. Okay, second position only. Second position. Second, one main component of the nucleotide is sugar. Second is nitrogenous base, a base that contain nitrogen. So this is known as nitrogenous base. This nitrogenous base have nitrogen ring, heterocyclic ring. What does it mean? A ring that does not have only carbon but other atoms. Even this ribose sugar or deoxyribose sugar are heterocyclic ring. What does it mean? Ring contain other than carbon atom is heterocyclic ring. Ring contain other than carbon atom is known as heterocyclic ring. And third part will be phosphate. Samarth, which phosphate group is present in this situation? Phosphoric acid, hypophosphorus acid, which one?
The phosphoric, sir. 8, I think it's maximum.
Phosphoric acid. Because I
Yes,
have
sir.
seen one question and even first time I did not notice this. But they given, I think, phosphorus acid instead of phosphoric acid. And I was like, oh, I didn't notice at all. Okay. Now we are done with the first component. Key nucleic acid, DNA, RNA is really crucial. Nowadays, we take in the form of the capsule also supplement like nucleic acid supplement, nucleic acid supplement, shopping, see, 2400, 60 capsule, pure RNA supplement, genetic modified food. Nowadays, you are getting it. Correct? Nucleoenzyme protein. So, if you see this nucleic acid is definitely one of the important thing because our body improve only because of the nucleic acid. DNA, new DNA will form because of the nucleic acid. Nucleic acid made up of nucleotide. Nucleotide have three components: sugar, nitrogenous base, and phosphate. And if I have to combine all three, how would you combine this and form a unit nucleotide? Let me show you. This is pentose sugar, contain 5 carbon. I will make it small. Okay. First carbon will be attached to the base, nitrogenous base. And last carbon of CH2OH, CH2OH will be attached to the phosphate group. It will attach to some other thing or same. phosphate. So this is pentose sugar. Here you have base sugar and this is phosphate. So sugar, phosphate and base together, all three things together is known as one nucleotide. When many such nucleotides join together, they will form nucleic acid. This is one nucleotide. Understood? Any doubt? Now, these nitrogenous base also are different types. These nitrogenous base are also different types. If they contain one ring in them, it is known as pyrimidine. If they have two rings, pyrimidine. If they have two rings, it is known as purine. Purine and pyrimidine. Okay. Purine are also two types. One is adenine A and second is guanine G. A and G. Adenine and guanine. Pyrimidine also three types. First, cytosine C. Second, and thymine THYMIN T. And one is uracil. Have triple bond with C and make it stable. This happen in DNA. Sarah, what will happen in RNA? Uh, what will happen in RNA? Sarah, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm facing some network issues. Sir,
Okay.
adenine and uracil.
Adenine will form bond with uracil, G will be same C. So this is the difference between DNA and RNA. In RNA you have uracil, in DNA you have thymine. Understood? Okay. Uracil and thymine. Now what happened? You think we missed? We covered the part for NEET students. But this is not sufficient. Two nucleotide can also interact with each other. Only then it will form long chain. So when two nucleotides interact with each other, the bond formed at the third position with another nucleotide. This bond will be known as phosphodiester. Samarth, is it going too much for you? Little bit.
We lost, sir, we lost your connection for 1 minute, sir.
Okay. So whatever I am teaching in this biomolecule, is it too much for you? little
Sir,
bit.
at the end, sir,
Because it's not like it is difficult. It's more like you have lot of content to remember. Lot of content. I'll do summary, don't worry. Okay.
yes, sir.
Next. When I said we have different type of nitrogenous base, adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine, uracil. What you will see there, one purine have two ring and pyrimidine have one ring. That is the main difference. Here, two ring. Here, one ring. No need to remember the ring structure, though it is given in NCERT. I'll just show you diagram ki how it look like. So, how does it look like? Five carbon, total nine. Yeah. So, example one, two, three, four, five. Here nitrogen, six, and here again nitrogen. Like you have these two nitrogen. Right? So, example here double bond. Here you have double bond, and here you have double. It look like the benzene ring, but two nitrogen are present, so I had to cyclic ring. Okay. Then don't worry about this. What will happen? This will form ring again. Nitrogen here, and here carbon. Okay. Here double bond is not present, so hydrogen. So what we are, I'm trying to convey ki you have two ring. That's why it is adenine. But if you take any other pyrimidine, you will have one ring. One, two, three, four, five, six. Not this. Nitrogen. Okay. Same you will complete your ring like structure. Not here. It depends which structure is present. Example, if you have double bond here, NH2. So I am telling you, no need to remember this structure at all. What I am trying to convey is here in purine you have two ring, one six carbon, six atom, another three atom, and in case of pyrimidine you have one ring. That's all. Okay. For NEET student, thymine and uracil structure is important because everything is same. Thymine have extra CH3. For need, let me write this. Thymine structure is same as uracil. Additionally, you have one CH3 plus uracil. This is only for B, not for B, because it is given in your biology molecular basis of inheritance. Okay. So when we say कि we have a long chain of nucleotide, then we'll say कि there is definitely long chain of nucleotide. How it is present? You have sugar. Sugar contain base. Then sugar is attached to phosphate. Then phosphate will attach to the another sugar. It will attach to the base, another phosphate, sugar, base, phosphate, and keep going on. Okay. So this part is basic, and this is known as one nucleotide. And this complete chain is DNA or RNA, polynucleotide or nucleic acid. Any doubt? G stand for base, S stand for sugar, P stand for Any doubt, guys? As of
No, sir.
here, in case of this, you have two structures. One is primary structure. Primary structure will tell you sequence of nucleotide. Same like primary structure in protein will tell you sequence of amino acid. Sequence of nucleotide. Sania, what should secondary structure tell you? It is present in the helical form,
Yes, sir.
correct? So it tells us about the folding. It tells us about the folding. So there were two persons who explained this model, Watson and Crick, and this is known as DNA double helix model. DNA have two helix together, and you must have seen in many biology books. It is given like this, correct? So what happened? Each line is giving you polynucleotide chain. Multiple nucleotide are present. Polynucleotide chain. So how many chain do you have? Two chain. That's why double helix. Two chain are, and that's why DNA is double stranded. Double stranded means two chain. And in this two chain, nitrogenous base will be present on inward direction. They will form hydrogen bond like this. G with triple bond C, like C triple bond G, P double bond A, like this. Right? DNA double helix bond. Understood? If you talk about hydrogen bond, I need to mention. I told you A form double bond with T and G form triple bond with C. These double or triple bond are actually hydrogen bond. So you will say three hydrogen bond present here, two hydrogen present between A and T. Understood? Any doubt? DNA is done. RNA, just comparison. In case of DNA, you have two rod-like structure and they form helix. In RNA, only one chain, single stranded. And this RNA itself can form the folding. Though it is single stranded, but it forms self-folding. Self-folding. Who will tell me? Barinder, how many type of RNA do we have in our body? Like mRNA, tRNA, and rRNA, right? mRNA means to pass message, messenger RNA. T for transferring the molecule, amino acid, and R ribosomal for the protein synthesis. Whatever protein is synthesized in our body, it is because of the DNA. Why? First DNA form RNA and then RNA form protein. Chandana, what is this process name called?
So translation.
Overall, it is central dogma. There is a replication, transcription, and translation. Okay. This is known as central dogma, but Samarth, this central dogma word is not important for
Got it.
you. Next, Sara, If we see DNA and RNA, which one is more stable?
DNA.
DNA is more stable because two strand, more stability. One thing. DNA is responsible for our heredity because how we pass character to the next generation is controlled by DNA. That's why this DNA is the reserve of genetic information. What will be your look, what will be your height, your hair color, every single thing is controlled by your DNA, your parents, right? Our parents' DNA. So this is common genetic basis, and this is exclusive for every species. All species have different DNA. So that's why it is exclusive for every organism, I would say, except twins, except twins, every organism have different DNA. Only thing is, for example, if I compare one human being to other, difference will be 0.01 difference, 0.01%. In case of human and dog, difference will be maybe like 0.5%. But every single organism is different from each other, and that's why we do DNA fingerprinting. Example, if a student is giving NEET exam, he or she can change thumbprint by surgery, and like theoretically it is possible that other person can give exam by different uh, way, which is not legal, but nobody can change the DNA, because if we try to change DNA, there will be mutation and cancer. Right? So that's why this is the basis for DNA fingerprinting. When we do DNA fingerprinting, nobody can change, and every person have different DNA fingerprint. So in case of criminal cases, you must have seen some movie like Houseful. Like if one billionaire die, then many people will come ki he was my father. You can check. I have some proof and like he was my father. Correct? You must have seen some or other movie, right? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So when it comes to the hormone, uh, I don't want to teach you hormone here. And even so much for use, hormone will be too much. Though it is given in NCERT, rarely question asked from this. Rarely any question asked from this.
Yes,
So
sir. Even in
that's
college.
why it is too much, to be honest. Let me first quickly uh, revise what we did in the nucleic acid, because it was too much for these. When you say nucleic acid, it means we are talking about DNA, RNA, which is crucial for our body to function. Like how protein is polymer, carbohydrate is polymer, nucleic acid is the polymer of nucleotide. Sometimes, if only sugar and nitrogenous base are present, but there is no phosphate group, then you can further divide into the smaller unit. This smaller unit is known as nucleoside. Nucleoside. So nucleoside do not have phosphate. Okay. So nucleotide. This nucleotide have three components: sugar, and this sugar made up of 5 carbon, that's why pentose sugar. Sugar present in RNA is ribose sugar. And if you remove one oxygen from this, it will be deoxyribose sugar. This deoxyribose sugar is present in DNA. That. Second is nitrogenous base, a base that made up of nitrogen. This nitrogenous base can have one ring or two ring, and it is heterocyclic because in its ring it have both carbon and nitrogen. It could be adenine and guanine, cytosine, thymine, and uracil. And last, phosphoric acid, phosphate, phosphoric acid. Okay, and yeah, like this is the basic part. Though there are many bond and multiple uh, nucleotide will form nucleic acid, different structure. This is more than it. Okay, you can write it here, 2-deoxy, so you can remember that. This is the basic summary of nucleic acid. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
There is one thing that is uh, given in which is not given in biology hormone chapter, and this word is thyroxine hormone, made up of a amino acid tyrosine. So I will write it here. We have thyroid hormone, right? Thyroxine, thyroid hormone. This thyroxine hormone is made up of one amino acid known as tyrosine. This is only for meat, not for this. Tyrosine, tyrosine. Okay, and nothing else special is given in this topic, and chapter is done, guys. Ask me your doubt. Go through it for 5 minutes, and then we'll start the question. Okay, we'll start question from this chapter, JEE question. Just go through it and let me know. All of you wrote notes. Send me your notes also.
Sir,
Go
एक
through
बार
your
नीचे.
notes. And you have to write this summary also. Then send me your notes.
Sir, sir, in the nitrogenous base part,
Yes.
so I didn't understand the bond difference between DNA and RNA, so like the A triple bond T and that part.
See, usually what happens whenever you have any DNA or RNA. So, example, DNA is double stranded. It means two chain are present. One chain is like this, one chain. Second chain is like this. Every chain is actually nucleotide, like made up of multiple nucleotides. You can call one chain as polynucleotide. Multiple nucleotides are present here. And every nucleotide will have some or other nitrogenous base in it. Example here, it might have A, here it could be C, here it could be G, here it could be T, correct? Again G, A, A, C, like this. Okay. Now you have another chain of polynucleotide, and this chain will have complemented to the A. Example, A always form bond with T. So another side will have only T, nothing else. C always form triple bond with G. So another chain will have G. G will form triple bond with C like this. Understood? Samajh?
Sir, and double bonds are also present, right? What is that case for?
This is two hydrogen bond, not exactly double bond.
Yeah.
They are linked with each other, two hydrogen bond. I wrote A double bond T, it's not actually double bond. Here you
Yes.
have two hydrogen bond. And when I write G triple bond C, it means three hydrogen, not exactly double bond. They attract with each other with the help of hydrogen. Understood?
Yes, sir.
You must have seen this DNA structure. DNA. This. When we are showing this, this red, orange, greenish, and all, these are the base pair. A, T, G, C. They form bond with each other. This sugar phosphate bond, correct? See, A is red color, adenine, T, thymine, G, guanine, and C, cytosine. So they are forming bond. Why these hydrogen bonds? These hydrogen bond will make our DNA so stable. It is not easily damaged by any chemical change or radiation or anything. That's why our body remain like this. If it is not stable, today we are human being, tomorrow will be rat, day after elephant, one day lion, another day dog. We will have so much diversity in ourselves. If it is not bonded like this, hydrogen bond, make it stable. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
Yes. That's all. If you are done with the notes, now we can solve questions of J. Now we can solve any question. If we get hormone topic in your question, then we'll do hormone. Otherwise, we'll avoid hormone because hormone you don't get many. It's not so popular when it comes to this. And we start from scratch. Uh, which chapter-wise chemistry. अरे, biomolecule. Open with. I told you today we'll do each and every question, and every person will tell answer one by one. How many are there? Let me check. Barinder, Samar, Sania, and Sar. Okay. Barinder. First, total number of hydrogen bond of DNA double helix strand, whose one strand has the following sequence. So what will you do? Like this, na? A form double bond with T and G form triple bond with C. Any doubt? So 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, 3 3 ja 9, 3 4 ja 12, 3 5 ja 15, 3 6 ja 18, 3 7 ja 21. So 21 in GC. Remember G always triple bond with C, with and A with T. Let's check how many AT bonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 here. 6 to the 12. Total. Any doubt, guys? Was it difficult? or pure NCERT based and having this rule. G from always triple bond with C and A double bond. Double bond means two hydrogen. C means three hydrogen bond like triple. That's all. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Then next sum up. Which of the following is vitamin? Samar. Samar, are you there? Samar
Sir,
is
yeah,
not there.
sir, I'm on there. Ascorbic acid.
Why? Because in table I told you most important name is vitamin C. Most important name is vitamin C. Most important name is vitamin C. That's why it is marked in the pink color.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so you can mark is important. Vitamin C is ascorbic acid. Very important. Vitamin C is ascorbic acid. So why? What is saccharic acid? Saccharic acid is carbohydrate. COH, the both hand in six carbon chain. Correct? First carbon, six carbon. This is saccharic acid, like glucose, right? What is aspartic acid? Amino acid. What is adipic acid? Sania. Adipic acid actually is not given in the new syllabus now, but it was used to be in the polymer. It is again six carbon chain, and you have two COH like this. Okay. So when you have this COOH, CH2 four times, then COOH, this is adipic acid. It used to be in the polymer. Okay, and this is, by the way, is also given in your carboxylic acid chapter, adipic acid, or this hexane 1,2, uh, again 1,6 dioic acid, pure NCRT. All the word are also NCRT. This one we finished. This one we finished. This one we finished. Yes, Sandana.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Sandana.
Sir, I'm trying. I'm having so much network issue.
You are trying, but it is not opening. It's okay. You do one thing. You did uninstall Zoom app and then install again.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, whose turn is this? Sania. Ribose sugar present in DNA is
The pentose sugar.
pentose sugar. Okay. Does it have pyranose structure?
No, sir.
Pyranose
Furanose.
structure present in glucose.
Yes, sir.
Does it have D configuration?
No, sir.
Yes, it have D configuration. Na?
B con-
We did beta D ribose, right?
I guess, sir.
Beta D ribose. Beta beta D ribose, beta D ribose, beta D ribose, beta D ribose. So C is correct. A reducing sugar, is this correct?
No, sir.
It is reducing. It is reducing in nature
It is.
because all the monosaccharide are reducing sugar. Na? NCERT have written this. Tanya, you didn't join from the beginning, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Um, this all monosaccharide, whether aldose or ketose, are reducing sugar.
In sugar.
Correct? All
Yes, sir.
monosaccharide, and this is also monosaccharide.
Yes, sir.
It is reducing sugar. Correct?
Yes, sir.
In alpha anomeric form, it could be. It is usually beta D ribose, right?
Yes, sir.
We just did this in this diagram. Uh, what was this pink color I just wrote? Beta D, not alpha. Beta D ribose. Now you feel each and every word of NCERT is important. Every single word of NCERT. Any doubt, Tanya?
No, sir.
Next, Sarah. Wow. Which one is adenine? Sarah. Sarah. Adenine have two rings.
Yes.
Right? Purine, like adenine and guanine, have two rings. So adenine have two rings. Correct. I said thymine is extra CH3 of uracil. Do you remember? So thymine will have extra CH3. Uracil is same, only CH3 is not present. So this is thymine, and everything is same in this. Wow, I thought Samarth it is only for the NEET, this thymine plus uracil, but it works for you also.
I should remember this also now.
Correct?
Yeah.
No, no, no. So this this is uracil because here you don't have CH3. This is thymine because it has. That, but unintentionally, I already explained this, so you could solve based on these notes. See, uh, I told you thymine is exactly same as uracil, only one extra CH3. We did cytosine structure here and NS2 and this structure. So we already did this. I didn't expect, man. I thought they will not ask this question. Did we do this? Samarth? D-glucose pentaacetate.
Yes, sir.
D-glucose pentaacetate reacts with 2,4-D and P.
Sir, it was there in this thing. Carboxylate,
NCERT.
sorry. Yeah. Iodides, iodides in it, sir. Sir, because
That's
it
the
has
problem.
no reducing group, right?
Yes, that's the problem. It does not.
Yes. The
And the
second one
second
could
starts on
be
heating with this at this temperature, and this pressure will convert into glucose.
yes, sir.
Yes. Now again look at the NCERT. I will show good statement. Cyclic structure. See, this is here. I will color with one specific color so you can understand that this is PYQ. Which color should I use? I never use it again. I will use so here. Penta-acetate of glucose does not react with any hydroxylamine, and it indicates there is the absence of CCH. One. And second, whenever you make glucose starch react with dilute espresso for at this temperature under pressure, this temperature and pressure produce glucose. Correct? So they are saccharic acid also. This is saccharic acid. Saccharic acid they are. They mention this word. Correct. So you will keep getting these kind of questions. Whatever we got, I will mark this. Enzyme. We got this ascorbic acid. Okay. And from the bottom one, you get this one. You got this also, this big loop. Next, whose one is this? We did this already. Also. And then your next turn. Now this is this is good question. Yes, Chandana. A tetrapeptide X on complete hydrolysis produces lysine, alanine, valine, and leucine in equimolar equimolar. Number of tetrapeptides possibly involve each of the following amino acids. Number of tetrapeptide sequences possible involving each of these ones is. This is actually good question, and for this we got idea ki how to calculate it. And here we will use permutation combination.
Sir, will it be
Then this is perfect for you. Yes, Taman.
Then is it just like arranging one by one? There is no bond exception, like which can't be bonded to something.
See, here you have four amino acid. If
Yes,
you
sir.
do permutation combination,
24.
then right?
Yeah.
Permutation combination.
Yes, sir. 24.
Done. So through this, we can add in our notes. He total number of combination. Total number, not number, sequence. Total sequence of amino acid. Amino acid number is N. Will be N. And what is this sign name? Samar?
So factorial, sir. All the numbers until n multiplied.
Yes. And whenever you this do factorial for NEET student, because many don't have math, if you do example 4 factorial, then you will multiply all lower number 3, 2, and 1. If you have 7 factorial, you will multiply all lower numbers 7 multiply by 6 multiply by 5 multiply by 4 multiply by 3, 2, 1. Am I right, Sandana?
Yes, sir.
No?
Yes, sir.
Varinder?
Yes.
Okay. Because even see, I never studied math after 10th class. So, but I learned this with my math friends, so I just try to learn from them. Next. And this is how you have to improve your notes with every question. L-fructose with it. Barinder, which one are water-soluble vitamin?
B and C.
Exactly, B and C. So, what are the fat-soluble vitamin in this case?
C and E.
This and the correct. C and E. Next. Who's next? Sania. Identify the pair of reactant that upon reaction with elimination of HCl will give glycine and alanine. Which pair of reactant on elimination of HCl will give glycine and alanine? Sania.
सर ऑप्शन डी क्या है थोड़ा?
Option D.
यस सर.
Sara.
Can you show the question answer?
Which of the following like pair of reactant upon reaction with elimination of HCl give dipeptide glycine and alanine? Glycine and alanine. Glycine, alanine. Sarah, are you there?
Sir, is it option B? Sir, I'm not sure.
Why?
सर
Because
ऑप्शन
glycine,
ए होगा.
glycine is this when R value is equal to this, and alanine when R value is CS3. Okay, if these two combine, then glycine first and then alanine, so it will be NH2, CH2, C double bond O, then NH from the uh, alanine CH3, CH, COOH. Okay, so what will happen? Chlorine from this, hydrogen from this will be removed, and same product will come, right? Tell me, guys, was it really difficult? Like if you remove HCl, which one will produce glycine and alanine? Right? Glycine and alanine together. When you make peptide, there should be C double bond O bond. So what will happen? NH2 same, CH2 same, C double bond O. You are removing Cl from here, one hydrogen from here, NH, CH, CH3, COOH. Doesn't it look like exactly same like this? You have to remove HCl, HCl, HCl.
Sir, up to how
Understood?
many amino acids should we remember, sir?
It's this is not about the remembering the alanine and glycine. It is understanding like how you form peptide bond here. Because in every situation, first given is glycine, 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 glycine. Even if you don't remember, you can manage because it's not about memorizing this. It's about the how you are making bond, this peptide bond, C double bond O NH. Because if you remove HCl here, how will you remove HCl? Then if you remove HCl, it will form ester. Not practically possible. If you take C, you remove Cl here, hydrogen here, but this part is not related to amino acid. Correct. If you take first, then if you don't have Cl in the first A compound, how you will remove HCl? Because you have to remove HCl. But
Okay.
good thing about you, Sania, ki you tried. And so keep trying every time, next time also. It's okay, absolutely fine if it is wrong.
Okay, sir.
You l- learn ki how to make mistake. Wow. Samarth. Dipeptide acts on complete hydrolysis give Y and Z. Y on treatment with HNO2 aqueous produce lactic acid. On the other hand, Z on heating gives cyclic molecule. Wow. This is a dipeptide. And if give Y and Z. Okay. So dipeptide, if react with HNO2 aqueous HNO2, it produce lactic acid. So what happen in case of HNO2? Uh, nitrogen gas can be released, and your in case of HNO2, you know what will happen. Nitrogen gas will be removed and OH will be added. Correct? Your amine group will be replaced by OH group. Amine group will be replaced by the OH group. And second, another heat will give cyclic molecule. If you heat, it will form a ring-like structure.
So how do we
Actually, this part is uh, difficult. Why it is difficult? Because you have to remember what is the formula of lactic acid, how aqueous HNO3 replace NH2 OH, and how it which form the cyclic molecule. What cyclic molecule is given? Okay, yeah. Yes, Samarth, you were asking something.
Sir, how do we break the cyclic molecule?
You can and how many carbon are there? Here, actually, two molecule will combine with each other. So you will remove H2O because you are heating, na? When you
Hmm.
heat, you will remove H2O and it will form ring.
So we had H2 nitrogen and
Yeah,
OH2
it
carbonyl.
this will be a equal molecule. Correct? It means it would have been like this: NH2, CH2, COOH. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So what is this molecule name? Glycine. So Z is definitely glycine.
Yes. I
And lactic acid formula is OH, CH, CH3, COOH. This is lactic acid. If
we replace OH with NH2.
you replaced NH2, what was this? Alanine. This is glycine. This is alanine. So your Y was alanine and your Z was glycine. So X is made up of alanine and glycine. So you have alanine and glycine in your option D.
Option.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You know why it is difficult? No, it is not, man. Like lactic acid is given in our NCERT, carboxylic acid, na?
Yes. I didn't remember it, sir. That's all.
In IUPAC name, it is given. That's why you people will see ki, oh, we have to do preparation and chemical property of alloalkane haloarenes, alcohol, phenol, ether, amine, and aldehyde ketone carboxylic acid. No, IUPAC name are included in such kind of question, even in NEET. This question is not difficult, but if you don't know what is the lactic acid formula, it will become difficult. And in biology, when you convert pyruvic acid into the lactic acid, then you should know what is the formula of this. Correct?
Yes.
Anybody have doubt, guys?
Sir, can
No,
you
sir.
explain it once?
Yes, sure. Where is the pen? Where I kept pen? Okay, got it. Here you have dipeptide X. Okay. And when you break this dipeptide, it will produce two molecules. One molecule, when treated with the this produce lactic acid. We don't know why name. Y must be some kind of amino acid. When it this amino acid react with the aqueous HNO2, it produce lactic acid. So what you should know what is the formula of lactic acid? OH, CH, CH3, and COOH. This is the formula of lactic acid. Okay. Second, you have one more amino acid. If you heat this, then it will form this cyclic chain. Any doubt, Tanya, till here? You have to tell what are the amino acid present in it. Okay. What will happen? Second part is easy. If you see this ring and you know it is formed after dehydration, means you removed water. And if you break this, it will equally divide into two parts. Correct? It will
Yes, sir.
equally divide into two parts. So what is the name of one part? This HN CH2. Huh? Okay. You removed water from this.
Mm. So glycine.
You have two options where you have glycine, B and D. So you can eliminate first two options, A and C. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Even I don't know valine formula. They might ask easier one like glycine, alanine, but valine could be very long. To be honest, I have no clue what valine contain because you can't remember all of them. Correct? So, uh, and you are forming lactic acid. So these things are common.
Yes, sir.
How HNO2 react? Whenever HNO2 react, it will form alcohol in aqueous solution. Best example is if you take aniline and if this aniline react with HNO2, then diazonium salt, correct?
Yes, sir.
And 2 positive, halogen negative, and this. And when it react with the water, it will
Sir.
form phenol.
Yes, sir.
So what is actually happening in this case? In presence of aqueous HNO.
Yes, sir. Yes. Got it.
Makes sense?
Yes, sir.
So if you know lactic acid formula, you know this OH is actually replacing your NS2 because you know in diazonium salt.
Yes, sir.
And this, if you take NS2 here instead of this, it is alanine. Tell me, what is the answer? You know what is the beauty of the JEE question? It gives like you the insight of every chapter. You have to, you should have idea of every chapter. You can't simply answer by just knowing one chapter. Barinder, 19th question. Is first statement correct? Uh, D positive glucose and D positive fructose will form sucrose. Is this correct? Barinder,
Yes.
yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Anybody have doubt in this? Anybody have doubt in this? Ki sucrose on hydrolysis will produce this, or this on removal of water will produce this. Any doubt, guys? Sara, Sania, Chandana, Samarth, Barinder.
No.
Nobody have doubt. Correct. This is
No,
correct.
sir. Yes, sir.
This is wrong. And reason? See, see this. Fructose have negative. Fructose have negative charge. I will show you here. Fructose, polysaccharide, fructose. What is the fructose? What was the charge on? Positive or negative?
The negative.
Negative.
That's why competitive exam is not so easy. You have to fit NCERT word by word in your mind. Wherever you see fructose, you will always see negative. That's why it is for revision. If you revise this topic, it always take care ki They will give multiple time glucose, fructose at many places. And trust me, you will lose mass in this because it look okay. Glucose, fructose gives sucrose. Yeah, makes sense. Next, invert sugar is formed during the sucrose hydrolysis. Barinder, this is correct. Direct NCERT. Sucrose is the invert sugar. Sucrose is positive. When it break down into glucose and fructose, overall it is negative. That's why it is invert sugar. Sign will become opposite.
So this
Right?
was my paper.
See,
7th April.
when? Which one?
Sir, on 7th April, I wrote JEE.
Okay. This question on 7th April, you wrote this question, like this
Yes.
paper.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you wrote this 7th April morning shift. Understood. Next, Sarah. On hydrolysis, oligopeptide give rise to fewer number of alpha amino acid, while protein give large number of beta amino acid. Is this correct?
Sir, incorrect. No, sir.
This is incorrect. Very good. Why? Because alpha amino acid, not beta. Oligo give few, protein give more. That is true. But both give alpha amino acid. Second, Sarah, natural protein are denatured by acid, which convert into water-soluble form of fibrous protein to their water-insoluble form.
Sir, this I'm not sure. Is it correct, sir? I don't know.
Fibrous protein are water-insoluble.
Oh, okay.
Natural protein are denatured by acid. This is correct. Convert into water-soluble form of fibrous acid is wrong.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody understood this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Imagine whatever we did up to 20 question as of now in 2025. All are from NCERT. Each and every question from NCERT. Every single question from NCERT. What should I do, guys, for this? Two nucleotides are joined by linkage known as too easy to solve. Samarth,
Sir, phosphorus is there.
only one option, phosphodiester bond. It was too easy to solve. Huh? Again, both are same question, na? 27 June shift 1. Yeah, same question. Chandana, which structure of the protein remain intact after coagulation of egg white on boiling?
Sir, primary.
Exactly. Primary structure remain intact. Secondary, tertiary will be destroyed, denaturated. This question asked 2 times in 2025 exam. 2 times. And we wrote same thing in our notes and given in NCERT. Ditto. Because whatever I wrote in the end is also NCERT. Uh, protein, protein denaturation. Protein denaturation. See. During denaturation, secondary and tertiary structure are destroyed, but primary structure remain intact. Example, coagulation of egg white on boiling. Like, Samarth, you seriously tell me how many times you have revised NCERT word by word?
Sir, barely 2 times. not much.
And do you think it was sufficient?
No, considering how much is coming here.
Exactly. And remember one thing, like I use same statement 1,000 times for the NEET student. If they are asking from NCERT, then you will be able to solve. If they ask out of like syllabus too difficult, nobody can solve. Cutoff will go low. But you can't afford to do mistake from the NCERT. Make sense? The problem is you are going to end your session in Diksha, right? And considering you were taking coaching there for 2 years, you didn't solve much NCERT. And your teacher never said ki read NCERT 15 time, word by word, right? Yes or no?
Yes, the other books.
Because even if I make my own material, it doesn't make sense if I'm not uh, doing every NCERT line. It is waste. Every material, every coaching material is waste, guys, except NCERT in chemistry and biology. Trust me, nothing else. That's why when I teach you physics, I make sure ki I teach every NCERT question, at least. No doubt NCERT is not sufficient in physics, but it is must to finish NCERT question because they are tricky. Move to the next question. Whose turn is there? Type of amino acid produced by the hydrolysis of protein. Very difficult question. Barinder, क्या तुम ऐसे डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन कर पाओगी जेई के? बरिंदर, सानिया,
बाप रे सर बहुत डिफिकल्ट है।
ऐसे तो टच भी नहीं होगा ना?
हाँ सर।
सारा, कैन यू टच सच डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन?
नहीं सर, सर अल्फा छोड़ के बाकी सब करेक्ट है।
I don't understand, and this was asked in 24. All these are given in your coordination compound chapter.
Yes sir.
Each and everything is given in coordination, not in this chapter. Okay, so who did whom I taught complete coordination compounds? Yes, Samarth.
Sir, vitamin B is cobalt. Wilkinson's
Right.
catalyst.
Rhodium, na?
Yeah.
Triphenyl phosphine, right?
Yeah. Sir,
So
blood
C,
pigment, is it iron, sir?
blood pigment contain iron.
Yeah, hemoglobin.
Ziegler-Natta catalyst is used to make polymer like polythene. Okay, it used to make polythene. Done. Proper NCERT. A number of compounds that are following sulfur as heteroatom. Chandana. Does furan have sulfur?
No, sir.
No, furan because we have in the fructose, so furan. Thiophene. Names say that. Correct? Thio means sulfur. Does pyridine have sulfur? Pyridine have benzene-like structure, but one nitrogen. Does pyrrole have this? No. Cysteine and methionine have sulfur, right?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it pure NCERT?
Yes, sir.
Yes
But
sir.
look very difficult. So They were expecting NCERT line. I already mentioned in the notes. कि methionine, methionine, and cysteine are the two amino acids that have sulfur. Okay, and if I did it before, but I will add again so you don't miss it. Methionine and cysteine have contain sulfur. These are the two amino acids have sulfur. Thiophene, thio itself means sulfur. Done. Wow, Barinder, बहुत डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन है.
Yes, sir.
बताओ आंसर. Stars contain
Alpha. Yes.
cellulose contain nucleic acid contain
Nucleotide.
protein contain.
Amino acid.
Channa, don't you think this is so difficult you can't even like attempt this question? You will skip it,
No, sir.
right? Won't you skip it like it's too difficult to handle?
No, sir.
Yeah. So
Sir, I'll go for the attendance and come.
sure. Uh, Sania, sugar does not give reddish brown precipitate with the filling solution reagent.
Sucrose.
बहुत difficult है. Exactly, only non-reducing sugar.
Non-reducing. Yes, sir.
बहुत difficult है. Chandana, total number of correct statement regarding the nucleic acid. RNA is regarding a reserve of genetic material. Ditto NCERT line.
Yes, sir. True.
No, DNA is reserve of genetic material,
Yes,
isn't it?
sir. Yes, dear.
Next, DNA molecule is self-duplicating during cell division.
Yes, sir.
DNA synthesizes protein in the cell. Message for the synthesis of particular protein is present in DNA.
That's true, sir.
Identical DNA strands are transferred to the daughter cell.
Yes, sir.
Total number of correct statements regarding the nucleic acid is first is definitely wrong. DNA molecule self correct. Message of this correct. DNA synthesized protein inside the cell is correct. Yes, 4 are correct. Understood? Any doubt? And all these things are ditto given in NCERT. Even I wrote the same statement because I am writing NCERT. Thing reserve of the genetic material DNA. Correct? And you will see in the NCERT also this stuff. DNA molecule self-duplication during cell division and identical DNA strand are transferred to the daughter cell. Another function of the nucleic acid is protein synthesized inside the cell. And actually protein are synthesized by the various RNA molecule, but message for the synthesis of particular protein is present in DNA. Correct? So protein are synthesized by various RNA molecule in the cell, but message is present in DNA made by RNA. Correct? Message present in DNA made by RNA. Let's say this statement, all statements are given. DNA is regarding this. DNA. DNA self-duplicating molecule. RNA synthesized, sorry. This is wrong. RNA synthesized protein. Correct? RNA synthesized protein, message is present in DNA. Understood, guys? Now, Samarth,
Yeah.
do you think even after this you need anything to read
No,
except reading NCERT line by line minimum 10 times?
here only we could have missed so many things.
Exactly. That's why what I used to do last year for the NEET student, we were doing only PYQ, nothing else. Only PYQ. But doing topic revision through the PYQ. It's been like 2 hours. We'll solve 1, 2 question and then we'll end this. Who will? Samarth. Glucose with HI and heating, what will happen?
Sir, N-hexane.
With bromine water?
Sir, gluconic acid.
With nitric acid?
Sir, saccharic acid.
And sodium bicarbonate? Actually, this is printing mistake, sodium bicarbonate.
So no reaction.
Actually, this is the, again, exception of the open chain key. It does not react with the sodium bicarbonate. Correct?
Sir, is
Does
it
not.
because it's not acidic in normal form?
Because?
It's not acidic.
Which one?
Glucose. Sir, acid
Glucose.
and sodium bicarbonate will give carbon dioxide and salt.
Yeah, no, only close ring can give, not open ring. It is, see, because aldehyde is present there, OH are present there. So it is more like neutral, but it have lot of OH and OH are acidic. Alcohol are acidic, right? But not strong acid.
Okay. This is from aldehydes and ketone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And see, it does not form hydrogen sulfide pentaacetate and do not react with the bicarbonate. Where is this? Glucose do not explain this. Yeah. So it do not form any reaction with the base because this is we don't have any reaction in the NCERT. Actually, it was sodium sulfite, sodium hydrogen sulfite. What I was talking about.
Yes. That part.
Let's do last question. Who is Miss Tania? Out of this, number of vitamins stored in our body.
Sir, vitamin A, D, E, and K.
And vitamin B12.
Okay, sir.
Why? Because you will remember कि sir, B and C are not stored except vitamin B12.
Okay, sir.
Correct? except vitamin B12. I'll show you vitamin B12. Right? Except vitamin B12.
Yes, sir.
And even like when I taught vitamins, same thing I said, ki vitamin B12 stored in the body. Tell me, we did 31 question, almost most of the question from the 25 or 24. How many question you have seen out of NCERT? Not even single question.
Yes, sir.
See. Understood? So biomolecule for your board, biomolecule for NEET and JEE is done, guys. Right? Everything is done. But you have to solve more questions. Give me one second.
So can you please send today's class notes PDF? I have
Hello.
not written the vitamin book.
यार भूल गया मैं मौसी के लिए बता रहा था ले मैं एक बार बता मौसी के लिए बता रहा था कल मां सोनू का फोन आया था और 2 बार भूल गया मैं तो बोले कि ठीक है फिर दोबारा फिर मैंने सोचा था मैं कई बार कोई फ्री होगा ले मैं एक बार बात करूं मम्मी हैं के अरे क्लास नाम की एक चीज वो है मौसी से पूछिए कि किस लिए बिजी था क्लास नाम की चीज वो कम से कम 10-12 घंटे क्लास है डेली हाँ उसको का जवाब देना है मैं तेरे आराम से बताऊँ क्लास लेना है मम्मी आइए एक बार 1 मिनट रुकिए 1 मिनट रुकिए okay guys so I'll send you this PDF that's what you were asking for Sania
Yes, sir.
yeah I'll send this JE PDF anything else so send me your notes
Yes, sir.
and let मेरी mother phone दे सोनू का फोन आ रहा अरे सुन लाइट है सुन I will